Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button for me, and comment below. Step 6. Sending ETN from your wallet. Alright guys, so now what I want to do is send ETN out of my wallet. I can see that I have 10 available coins to send out. Okay, 10 ETN. Now there are two different ways I can do this. I'm going to go through both with you. The first one is transfer. The second will be sweep all. You probably guessed it. Transfer is any amount under the full amount of the wallet balance. Sweep all simply means you're sweeping, cleaning all the balance out of the wallet and sending it to an address in Payment ID. Alright, so if we go back up here, we can actually read through what it's asking us to do. This Word document, I want you guys to go ahead, if you're building a wallet for the first time, I'd like you to go ahead and do as I'm doing. That way you can save this in your folder, like I've got my ETN folder here, and this could be, you could name it common commands or something like that, and build the common commands up so that you can simply copy and paste when it's time to do so. I do it. It's a lot easier than typing everything out. So just a little tip, maybe it'll help you out moving forward, okay? Save you a little bit of time. All right, so what I want to do is first type transfer. And it would help if I could spell it. Okay. No editing that out. You guys get to see me making mistakes. So you know not everything is perfect and you're going to make mistakes too. Alright, so on the transfer command, you can see here. Transfer. Transfer the priority number, the ring size, address, the amount, and payment ID. I'm going to make this a lot easier on you. You can change priority if you want to spend more on the transaction fees. You can add the ring size, or the easy way to do it, unless you just need an as instant of a payment as you can get, I would leave priority and ring size out and only worry about address, the amount, and the payment ID. Okay? So the first thing that we want to do is type transfer, as I've done, and I'm going to copy and paste. Never try to type these out. I'm going to copy from my wallet that I'm wanting to send to, space, and then I can put, let's say, 9. I can't do the entire balance because there is going to be some network fee associated, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, guys, until I actually go to send it, because that can change on the fly. All right, so I've put 9 in the middle. There is a space here. Okay, there is a space in between the end of the wallet address, the public wallet address that you're sending to, and the amount. So that's a Y space 9. Then I'm going to have another space, and I'm going to copy the payment ID from this other wallet, and I'm going to paste it in, and I'm going to make sure I remove that from the copy. So now the way this will read, and if you have a different type of document like a notepad or something like that, this will look different. But there's transfer space, the public wallet address, space, the number of ETN, space, and then the payment ID. So if I copy and paste this, Oh, it did not copy. That's something you might run into too. Simply erase it and do it again. Copy. And there you can see transfer, wallet address, number of coins you're wanting to send, and then the payment ID. And I press enter. Now it's going to prompt me for my wallet password. So I'm going to go to my wallet password, copy it, enter. And now it says I'm sending 9 ETN. Your transaction fee is 0.10 ETN. Is this okay? If you press any incorrect key, it's going to cancel the transaction. If you press N or actually type out no, it will cancel the transaction. So the only thing you can do to make this progress properly is Y or type out yes altogether. Press enter. Transaction successfully submitted. Transaction with the hash, you can check its status by using the show transfers command. So the next thing is show _ transfers. And it shows pending out. And it's 9:24 p.m. Looks like in Electroneum Ltd land over here in the States, it's 3:24. All right. So I'm going to wait just a minute, and when that transaction completes, we'll be able to see it. You don't necessarily have to stick around to watch the transaction go through, but I want to illustrate this. That's why I'm going to pause the video now, and we'll come back in just a moment. A really quick note, if I want to, I can scroll back up. I'm going to click balance. Had some little issues with my keyboard there, I guess. As you can see, it relocked whatever was left in my balance because it's so low. It locked the entire amount. Again, more of a safety feature here. Don't worry, it will go back to unlocked. But you can see now that I sent total transaction is 9.1 ETN. So the balance is now 0.90 ETN. And again, we'll have to wait for the process if we wanted to for the unlock balance to appear as our actual balance of the wallet. All right, so just wait on some confirmations. If you see here, I've put show transfer and then show transfers. Obviously, it liked the show transfers, but did not like the show transfer. But if you come up here in the command list, show transfer and show transfers. I don't know if it's something that was left out. Again, just a note, if it's, a small little issue with the command structure within the wallet, but I did notice that and did want to point it out. Don't know if you've ever seen it before. It's not really a big deal. It's essentially the same command, just use show transfers, not show transfer. All right, as you can see in the purple, the transaction has went out. So it has completed as far as getting out of the wallet. Go back to balance. As you can see, there's a balance of 0.90 locked, and unlocked is 0. Okay, don't worry, it's not going to lock your entire balance every time you do it, but it's a certain portion of your balance. And since I only had under 1 ETN in there, it essentially locked my entire balance. All right, let's talk about commands. On to the next step. All right, one thing that I want to do before we move on is the sweep all command. So sweep _all. And this one's a lot easier. Again, you're essentially clearing your entire wallet to whatever address. So don't make the mistake, or or whatever address that you're sending to, you're going to sweep all of the contents of the wallet. So don't make the mistake if somebody asks you for 10 ETN and you use this command. If you use this command to the payment ID and the wallet address, you will send the entire contents of your wallet. Do not do this. What this is useful for is if you're transferring from one wallet to another that you own, and or you're cleaning out an old wallet and you're sending to a new wallet. But as you can see here, sweep all ETN, the ETN address, excuse me, and then space, and then the payment ID. And I would simply hit enter. It would ask me once again for my wallet password, just like it did for the transfer function. Sweeping funds can take a few minutes or several hours to build the transactions. Is this okay? I'm going to say yes. Error, no outputs found, or daemon is not ready. The problem is probably because I do not have a, let's look at our balance. Yep. So I don't have any unlocked balance. So I can't sweep what I don't have. Balance of 0.9, unlocked of 0.00. So it won't let me, obviously it's smart enough not to let me send what I don't have. All right. But that is the sweep _all command. It clears out your entire wallet. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button for me, and comment below.